Could we see the earliest release date we've ever gotten for an MLB The Show game? My gut instinct tells me yes. Here's why. So let's just start out with the obvious here. MLB The Show 22 is kind of dead. We already got the Forever program about 2 weeks ago, and it still has 5,500 days left, so we're not going to get a new program anytime soon. And then next Friday, we get the Forever event. This is going to be the final event for the year, and there'll be no more for the rest of MLB The Show 22. So it's the end of December, and content is already dead in this game, compared to last year, where we were still getting content all throughout January, and I think it officially stopped towards the end of the month. So even though there's still some cards that could use endgame 99 overalls, we're probably not going to see them unless they come out on Friday. So content is ending about 3-4 weeks earlier than it did last year, which in my opinion, that means they are probably hard at work working on next year's game. And that's why I think we're going to get it about 3 weeks earlier than we usually do, and we could see it launched at the beginning of March. Another reason is, why not take advantage of the revenue that you can make from releasing the game early? MLB The Show games always have so much hype at launch. They do a great job of marketing it. So why not try and drive more revenue by releasing the game in early March and taking away one of the slower ones, which is usually March of the previous game cycle, which is huge because obviously MLB The Show is a lot smaller than Madden or 2K, and both those companies make a ton of profit off microtransactions. When MLB The Show's out here dropping free packs, not too many people buy packs, so definitely important for them to cash out as much revenue as possible. But that's not the big reason why I think it's releasing early. The big one is that the World Baseball Classic starts on March 8th of 2023. People are already going to be super hyped about baseball getting closer. You'll have spring training starting, weather's going to get a lot warmer, and people are just going to be excited about the upcoming season, so they'll buy MLB The Show anyways. But with the World Baseball Classic, this is the first one we've had since 2017. Usually it happens every 4 years, but you know, that COVID shit and everything that went on a couple years ago had to delay it. I assume most people know what the World Baseball Classic is, but some might not. It's a giant tournament from every country in the world and the players from those respective countries. Very similar to the World Cup we just had for soccer. So you're not only going to have a bunch of people in the US who are excited about baseball, watching it all the time, but it's going to be a worldwide thing. You'll have people in Australia, Japan, all over the entire world watching baseball, and you know, you're building hype and everything. So if MLB The Show came out right around when the World Baseball Classic started, when the hype is at its peak, I think that's going to be what drives the most sales for this game. MLB The Show 22 came out on April 5th of last year, was its worldwide launch, but with the World Baseball Classic going on, I think we could see it 4 weeks earlier than usual. So my guess for when the game comes out, no, this is just speculation. For all I know, the game could come out in July. I mean, that wouldn't really make sense, would it? But my speculation is the worldwide launch for the game will be on March 14th. 2023. And then we could see early release on March 11th, which is a Friday. With the World Baseball Classic going on, if they were ever going to release the game earlier than usual, have a program around it, or they really want to build up their international market for the game, this is going to be the perfect time to do it. World Baseball Classic just started, so all the teams are still going to be in it, so you're going to have people in Australia or whatever who are still super hyped. So you're going to have people in Great Britain who are still super hyped. And I just feel like that's a good time for the release, especially with content getting done about a month earlier than usual. Let me know your thoughts.